What's going on, everybody? It's Childish back at it again and coming at you with another Summoner's War video. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the new raid boss update that they got going on here, farakel, as well as a couple other things that they updated in the game after this last maintenance patch here. So again, fam, if you guys are catching this video on a whim and you're excited about the fact that I'm actually being able to make a video on the fly, do me a favor, show your support, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, hit that notification bell so you guys know when the next video drops. Before we get into the update here, let's take a look at what Daddy Comtois got us in store. I just took a look at my box here. I collected some stuff and I had to look back here and take a look and figure out why in the world did we get 100 scrolls and 2 million gold there. My guess, and again, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but my guess is this is kind of like it says special login reward, but it's more or less kind of a compensation regarding the whole thing that went down. Again, you guys know the one punch, I always say that in the videos, One Punch Man collaboration. We just shared our opinion on it. A lot of people have been sharing their opinion on it. Definitely not happy, especially the free-to-play community, as they cannot get, you know, a copy of at least one unit that they want here. But it looks like they've kind of tried to compromise here by giving us 100 scrolls. And again, you know, due to the fact that 100 scrolls, I believe, is enough to essentially guarantee a nat 5 here. I think it's a 1% chance to get the nat 5s. They're essentially, you know, giving us a free nat 5 potentially here. So again, pretty cool, obviously. In addition to that, since we're already on this topic here, let's not even forget about the fact that we have some new festivals going on here, which, as you guys can see, for 30 days here, we're going to be collecting actually, well, this thing will be open for 30 days here, but basically we'll be able to get ourselves some additional scrolls here to include a transcendent scroll. Like what is going on right now? So I think what I'm going to do, if you guys are watching this video on the fly, tonight I will be hopping over on the YouTube side, not Twitch, but on YouTube, because we're still having issues with regards to Twitch, the connectivity issues. Not really sure what's going on, but again, I don't know if it's Twitch or if it's me or whatnot here, but I had no issues the other day doing YouTube, so I'm going to try YouTube, and if I have no issues, we'll just kind of keep on going with that. And then hopefully down the road, we can, you know, maybe change servers or figure out something with regards to my Twitch settings so we can get back in that and, you know, get back on that platform here. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and take a look. Again, as always, you got to go to the megaphone here, got to go over to the news and click on this raid boss. As you guys know, I moved myself over on the right side so you guys can essentially see. But since I'm in game right now, I can't really make this super big. So I'm just going to go with the flow here. Just got to tell you what's going on. Again, the big component of today's update here is the new tree of heroes, farakel, who can freely borrow the power of monsters here. It looks like we do have to finish a quest to do it, and then once we get it done, we'll be able to, you know, take a look at this dungeon here. So I'm hoping that, like I said, during this YouTube session, I can do this quest and maybe, you know, do a couple of runs with you guys if you guys are down for that. Again, I'm on the North America servers, the West side Anvil server. Again, we're all combined now, but yeah, hopefully we can play around with that. Hopefully this quest doesn't take too long here. So one of the cool things to mention here is that they got a couple of things going on, right? If I recall correctly, I can't see it right here. Yeah, the various awards right now, including level 3 awaken equipment, which is actually a really big update here. As you guys know, prior to this, basically we were just kind of limited to the 2-star awaken. So being able to get a nice drop like that, it's going to be absolutely amazing. Save us a lot of resources here when it comes to getting, you know, lower tier items and leveling them up here. So let's take a look at what we got going on here. So we do have a couple of updates. We got the equipment and the weapon special effects here. So increase the level of random active skill by 2. It's nice, but you can't exceed max level. So a lot of people at this stage of the game are probably really close to max level. You know, we're going to be getting gear to decrease damage on the arena battlefield for light and dark, which is good. And it looks like sub-weapon special effect, which is going to be a critical rate improvement of the monsters, which is obviously really good. We're always trying to get ourselves 100 critical rate if we can. So that's going to help us out as well. And then, of course, the accessory set effect that we've already kind of grown to know. The summoner's damage decrease here, arena and battlefield by 11%. So Twilight Hero set is what they're going to be calling this one here, so we're going to be able to take advantage of that. And in addition to that, we're going to be showing, or we're going to have an opportunity to summon the Wind Vampire. So I'm pretty sure everybody knows by now, but when it comes to like the, you know, one of the strongest damage dealers in the game, one of the most common meta units in the game right now, for sure, is going to be Argus. So if you do not have a copy of this, and you're trying to figure out what you want to do with your 100 scrolls, and maybe you already have 100 scrolls on the side, this is definitely a viable option here. I know that we got this current update that's going on right now for the collab, but if you do not have a copy right now, I definitely would consider. Right now, for me, I already have a copy of it. I think I'm at like a Awaken 10, but it's not anywhere close to my Narinha, which is like just shy of Awaken 15. I think I need like 20 more pieces here. So what I'm going to probably do is just do some summons on the regular banner, since I have this one in the blessing, and to see if I can get lucky on that versus trying to just go in this one and try to just get a guaranteed 200 copy here. I think I can get a lot more value out of going in the regular scrolls, as like I said, I already have a copy of it, and trying to get my blessings cleared out versus just trying to go into this banner and do it. But again, it is a fantastic banner nonetheless. Definitely want to get a copy of it down the road if you're looking to get some maximum damage going on here. Take advantage of that if you can. If I recall correctly as well, Galagos Ruins has reset. So now we have a couple of changes that have been made. It looks like energy consumption changes, the difficulties of certain elite boss battles, which again, I'm going to put myself on blast here. I was very lazy when it comes to clearing this stuff, but I did not, every single time that I try to go try hard on everything, like around the end boss level 2 and up, like level boss 2, level 3, like the first, like I actually, it was a joke. I lost a lot of units here. So again, but mind you though, I was just kind of in that mode where, for me, coming from Sky Arena and playing all the TOA hards and hells and all that stuff, like I wasn't trying to sweat this one out. But at the end of the day, which I'm sure you guys have seen in Galagos videos, it's definitely very, very important to get this clear. You need to get all the coins and the resources there, so you can get everything you need from the shop there, especially those catalysts, which are absolutely amazing. Now, a couple of changes here as far as the Vault Joes and the research cards goes. This is actually something I'm going to be making a video out in the near future. Got some unique cards here that's going to change a couple of things here. I'm really excited about this ultimate gauge to see how much that will go up here. The damage taken from traps and damage taken from each boss. Okay, I can see that. I'm curious to see what's the damage reduce on the boss. Obviously, there's many different types of cards to improve the overall mitigation here, but if we can combine that alongside this, it might make some of these boss battles that we've been struggling with, a little bit easier here. In addition to that, we got a new level on the rupture here, so we're going to be, it's going to be kind of cool. You got an improvement here for daily support battle entries here from 5 to 10, and for seal goes from 10 to 30, which is kind of crazy because isn't there a limit on how many times we can get like the leaf, utilize the leaf or whatnot here? I know there was a lot of big complaints with regards to having this limit, so regardless if they had a leaf or not, we couldn't go unlimited here. Maybe this is kind of the middle ground they're meeting. This will allow us to get a couple more. I'm assuming that the 10 and the 30 are now the new limits for us for when it comes to leaves, right? If we want to utilize somebody in that, obviously not everybody's going to have it, but this does help out a little bit if you want to. Now this is actually really cool here. Definitely like this little change here. The shop now provides the resources need for specific items if you're looking to do some crafting here, or if you're looking to do some crafting. So now you can get a certain amount per week, which is great. If you're not super lucky to get the pieces that you need, now you can get it. I ain't gonna lie, some of those pieces in the seal dungeons, they were absolutely it just sucked to no end to try to get those. So I'm glad they made those adjustments there. Let's see now. In addition to that, quick battle permit for the summoners past instance has been increased from quick battle permit ×1 to quick battle permit ×10. Little compensation changes well, and it looks like, and again I haven't checked it out, but it looks like they've adjusted some more items in the exchange center. And again, before this thing, and correct me if I'm wrong, they made an adjustment after we since we shared our feedback on the initial adjustment, and it wasn't really good. And I think that there's still some room for improvement up until this point. Now, I don't know if those changes have been, if everything's been kind of fixed and, things are kind of back at where they need to be. But you guys will have to let me know. I'm not going to spend time like looking at every single item here, but it looks like they've made some adjustments once again to do it. Now, in addition to that, talking about that new dungeon we got going on farakel, we're going to be able to get some additional rewards to include obviously some amazing, some amazing stuff here. We actually get a refined catalyst here. We get some soul stones. We get or sky stones here. Yeah, we get a lot of goodness here, scrolls and whatnot here. So this is actually really good. It's so weird to think that like 2 months ago I was struggling to have over 150,000 seal stone or so like sky stones, but now I'm sitting here like over 1 million, because of all the new updates, the events and whatnot here. This collab has brought in a ton of guys, so the new quest line, it's crazy. It's crazy to see how we got. And then last but not least here, we have this new summoning festival. Once again, I think I already talked about, I already talked about this in the beginning of the video, right? Got all these scrolls that we got going on here, to include a couple of transcendent scrolls. So very, very nice little additive bonus here. Again, I'm not sure if this was something that they already had lined up prior to, our, user opinion regarding, the recent talk about the collab, but the 100 scrolls plus the 3 transcendent scrolls. I mean 130 scrolls, 2 legendary light and dark. I mean, all of this here is pretty amazing. And if you're one of those people out there that like, you are now, I don't know how this is gonna work when it comes to like new accounts. What I mean, if you're starting a game, new server, or you're just coming into this game right now and you're jumping into this is crazy good, right? This is crazy good. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the update. Once again, I will be hopping on over there on the YouTube side tonight, probably a little after 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. As you guys know, we got another person in the house there, and her name is Miss Nova. So we're just kind of getting everything worked out, trying to get everything organized, just trying to kind of find our flow here. So as far as the time that we start, shooting for about 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. But if we're a little bit late, don't kill me, okay? Don't get me on this one, okay? I'm gonna try my very best to get there on time and get everything going. Yeah, but that's gonna be it, fam. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and as always, if you guys enjoyed this content, okay, and you want to see a little bit more of it, y'all know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you guys all in the next one. Take care.